So my name is Richard. I was born in BC, moved to Alberta when I was 4 years old, and then moved to Edmonton to go to university. I am the great-great-great-grandson of Chief Pothas Chase, who actually signed the Treaty 6. And so Edmonton is my ancestral homeland. Yeah, so my first career, I was an orthopedic surgeon. I went to medical school here at the University of Alberta. Then I did residency here as well and a fellowship in lower extremity reconstruction, which is replacement of worn out hip and knee replacements in Toronto at Mount Sinai Hospital. That was a very long road with a lot of dedication and about 15 years of education to get to the point where I was finished and started practicing. While I was working, I picked up home brewing at home, and I was doing it kind of on a part-time basis. But then when the pandemic came, I got COVID and I was off work for 6 months. Going from 100 miles an hour to zero and not working is extremely hard to do. I went back to work for 2 months and got COVID again. And so I was off work for a shorter period of time, but really learned about mortality and about things outside of work. And to be honest, the brewing just became a huge passion. And from there, you know what, after the pandemic, I just talked to my wife about slowing down my practice, and it morphed into setting up, owning, and having a brewery. So we opened in May of 2023. That was our official opening to the public. We started brewing that year at the beginning of March or end of February in order to have product available for our taproom opening. The thing that I was hoping to gain was to be able to do something that I had control over. As a doctor, you think going into medicine, you're going to have a lot of control over your career and what happens, but it's just a falsehood if you work in the hospital system. So for me, this was all about setting my own path and having the board at Manual Labor actually listen to what I had to say. Oh, the biggest challenge that we faced was the business side of things. So being a doctor, there is no business side to it. So understanding how to order supplies, how to pay for supplies, how to bill people for the materials that you've done, just the minutia of owning a business, we had no idea. So it was all the learning process on top of learning how to brew beer on a bigger scale. So it all happens in the back. It's a place that not too many people get to see. We're brewing a lager today, our Take a Lap lager. So it's being transferred right now. You can see it in the glass there going into one of the fermenters. Ethan's just finishing up our brew today. He's the man, he does all the heavy lifting. Once the beer is all finished, we package into kegs and we do our own packaging into cans. And each of the batches that we make will be about 2,400 liters of beer once we're all said and done. 99% of people who have ideas and want to do something different don't. So number one, you need to have confidence in yourself, who you are, and be able to make a jump to something new, especially if you want to make a difference to who you are and what you want to do. I think that's the biggest thing to overcome is the anxiety of something new.